Welcome to this very first tutorial on variables. This is my very first tutorial and it's just going to be a quick one on variables using PHP. So you may have known that when if you're familiar with HTML, you know that you have to put these tags here at the beginning and the end of every single page you ever make. But it's not entirely necessary. If you forgot to put them in, it would affect your page. But it's similar like that in PHP. In PHP we have to put tags in as well, like these. Except in PHP, if you want, you can leave out that, so it just says less than question mark and then more than question mark. But it is preferred that you write like that, or you could put it like that, and in between them you can put whatever you want to put in. Okay, so now we've got that down, we're just going to put our tags in. This is the basis of everything you'll do in PHP. So as you can see here, I have a blank page and I have nothing written on it. So what a variable basically is but let's forget about that. Before we start a variable you always write question and $. That's the symbol to symbolize you're writing a variable. And then for a variable you can't write variable number because that's wrong. You can't go variable number equals whatever you want. You can write variable underscore, but you can, or variable letter or whatever, but you can't not write variable 2 or 3 or 4 or 1 or whatever. So let's get started. Okay, so let's think. So what you're gonna do for a name is this is gonna be the name of our variable. You can change it to something like my name or whatever you want, it doesn't matter. So a variable can be called whatever you want, and you don't go name and then equals and then whatever you want it to say. You have in PHP you have to do the variable name or whatever you type in space equals space. So there has to be a space here or else it won't work and you get some weird looking error. And then you do speech marks, and then in between these two speech marks is where you put the name of the variable. And this is what ends the command so that your computer knows to do the next one. So this is the name of our variable. So the name variable is this is going to end up writing a sentence called my name is, my age is, whatever. So my name is Francis, so I will put my name in here. And if I refresh the page, it should be blank, no errors or anything. Okay, it's blank. So the next thing we want to do is we want to display the name. So we're going to echo it out. So echo is a different function and I'll tell you in the next tutorial, so just copy this. It's similar to the variables function. It's just instead of the variable name it's echo and there's no space equals, it's just echo space speech marks and then you end the command. So we're going to say echo name. Echo name is the exact same as if you wrote echo Francis, because Francis is the name inside the variable. But if you were to write Francis and then Francis again and you spelt it wrong, then maybe you want to paste it 100 times or whatever, you spelt it wrong. Instead of having to go around and change them all, if you had a variable and just pasted the variable 100 times, you would just change the variable to once and it would automatically change every single name like from that variable. So we're going to type the name of the variable in here. If you wrote something like name or my name, then if you wouldn't put name and echo name, you would echo the my name variable. Okay, so let's save that out and we're gonna click refresh and it's echoed the name of our variable. So if we change this to Francis a tutorial in PHP, then it automatically changes it for us. Okay, so that's the way it works. So let's make it into a sentence. So before we do that, we'll have to add some extra an extra variable. So the next variable you want to add is your age. So it's the exact same as the name before, except in here you want to put your age. But you can put it inside speech marks, but it's preferred you don't. So leave out speech marks if you're putting in your age, okay? If you're putting a number in. So we've set up our name variable and our age variable, but we haven't displayed the age variable yet. So we're gonna make our sentence first. So we're gonna write my name is name. If you want, make it bold with the bold tag in HTML, okay? And if you don't know it, just leave it out or copy what I've written. And then you want to write my age is, and then put the variable age and make it bold if you want. So that's what this is going to display is my name is Francis in bold, and my name is, well, my age is, age is age. So it would say my name is Francis and my age is 12. Refresh that. Or you could say, and I am age years old. So what this is going to do is say, my name is Francis and I am 12 years old. So if we were to change any of these variables, if I change that to 1002, it would say my name is Francis and I'm 1002 years old. So that's basically all the way variables work, and that's the end of this tutorial. It's quite basic, but you'll learn more as we go along through the tutorials I make. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about it, just private message me on YouTube. So bye.